Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It's Paulie Esther here, and today I'm going to show you how to finish your Kickstarter pledge for Dead by Daylight, the board game. I know that many of you out there had never done Kickstarter before and you only backed the game on my say-so, and then you're a little confused about what to do now. So I'm going to walk you through those steps on how to finalize your backing of the game on Kickstarter. I have to do it myself, even though the game maker at Level 99 sent me this beautiful prototype edition. I still have to do my own Kickstarter because this is a basic version and I want the Kickstarter, the collector's edition, right? So we're going to walk you through how to finish your pledge if you back the game. And if you didn't back the game, there is still the opportunity to buy the collector's edition here. They have a limited supply that you can buy one even if you never took part in the Kickstarter at all. So we're going to show you how to do that. Okay, so this is the Kickstarter page for the board game here, and it says how it's fully funded. And this thing that you see here now, it says that the Pledge Manager is now live. And the Pledge Manager is what you're going to use to finalize your purchase to get the board game here. So if you check your email that you used to back the Kickstarter campaign, the email that you would have set up your Kickstarter account with, you should have this email here, the project update number 26, Dead by Daylight, the board game here. It says Pledge Manager is live. Important. Greetings, friends. We're excited to announce that the Pledge Manager is now live. Please read this update fully as it has some important details you need to know. Signing on to Gamefound. You should have an email in your inbox. Check the same email you used to register and log in on Kickstarter with an invitation to Gamefound. Please make sure to check your spam folder if you don't see it. Gamefound is a service that allows you to customize your pledge, input your shipping details, and pay any due taxes or shipping fees. You must complete your pledge on Gamefound in order to receive your game. If for some reason you're unable to complete your pledge on Gamefound, please contact us for help. So that's the first email that you'll have about the Kickstarter backing of the game. The other one that you should have in your inbox should be from Gamefound here with these details that says, "Hi, this is your personal invitation to Dead by Daylight, the board game project on Gamefound. To deliver your game, we need you to provide some basic information, including shipping details, and will only take a few minutes." So then this talks about how you've already been charged on Kickstarter for the initial backing, and it says Gamefound will import your pledge amount from Kickstarter and convert it into credits. You can see your credits in the top right corner on the project's page. You will use these credits to configure your final order and cover the shipping costs. You may spend more than your Kickstarter credits, and if you do, you'll be asked to cover the difference during checkout. Choose your reward. Add to cart. Depending on the project setup, your original pledge level may be added to your cart by default. If so, and if the pledge contains everything you're interested in, simply go through the checkout. If the pledge level was not added to your cart, simply select the correct pledge level on the project page on Gamefound and proceed to checkout. If you'd like to upgrade your pledge or choose a different one, remove any default items that were added to your cart and add the desired pledges instead. You may also add any additional copies, expansions, or add-ons before finalizing your order. So this would be like if you pledged initially for the basic and then you decided, wow, I really want to get the collector's edition instead. You'd have whatever it is, the $49 worth of credits that you've been charged for the basic, and you could upgrade to the collector's edition for the difference there. Finalizing your order. After you've picked your product and your shipping method, the total cost of the order will be reduced by the value of your credits equal to your original payment from Kickstarter. Pay the remaining amount to finish your order, and voila, we are done. If you'd like to upgrade the pledge or choose a different one, you need to remove the default content of your order from the cart and the desired pledges, as well as any expansions, add-ons before finalizing the order. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we're going to go to the Pledge Manager now. So for me I've already backed the collector's edition, so all that will be necessary for me to do is to pay the amount of the shipping. So we're going to go to the Pledge Manager now. Okay, so once you've clicked the link at the bottom of that Gamefound email, it's going to take you to the Gamefound website, and it's going to prompt you to create an account with them. You'll put in your email address and make your password with them, and you're going to finalize your Kickstarter purchase through Gamefound. So I created my account here, And then I went to Dead by Daylight, the board game, and it remembers me and it says, hey, you are a backer and you have $99 in unspent credits. So now I need to spend my credits on the game and finish my purchase. So we scrolled down through this and it just goes through everything that we saw talking about the game on the Kickstarter project here. And it shows the two versions. We have the regular version in the back. That's the same as the prototype that they sent me here. And in the front, the Monopoly size box, the wide one, that's the collector's edition that has all the extras in it. And this is a limited supply. The one in the back, the regular edition, is going to be available in perpetuity at brick and mortar stores and online. The one in the front, the collector's edition, is a limited amount. You're only going to be able to get it here through the Kickstarter campaign and the Pledge Manager. So I would say you should think long and hard about which version you want. There's so much more in that collector's edition. Overwhelmingly, the collector's edition was backed like head and shoulders above the regular edition because there's so much more in it. Almost everyone bought the collector's edition. Let me show you how much more you get here. When you scroll through this here, standard edition, what's in the box? There's 7 survivors and 6 killers for all the characters that are in the box. And the collector's edition, you get 20 more characters. You get 17 survivors and 16 killers. So you get way more miniatures plus all of the perks for those characters, the cards, their character cards in the game. There's just an enormous amount of extra stuff in this collector's edition. Plus you get these hook minis and the generator minis. Those are not in the basic box. So I would highly recommend the collector's edition. You also get a second map with double-sided maps. You get 2 more maps to play on. You got to go with the collector's edition. All right, so we scroll through all this here. Praise from Fog Whispers. Oh, there's my name. That's embarrassing. Okay, so then at the very bottom, we see the pledge choices here. So this is the collector's edition, and they have them here side by side. $49 for standard, $99 for the collector's edition. So I want to add this to my pledge. So we click on that, and then we're going to confirm, yes, we want that. This would also be the opportunity to buy extra copies of the game if you wanted to. I already did a mock order with this, and shipping for a second game wasn't very much for me, but once I got into a third game, then my shipping doubled. Now remember, I live in Canada, so that might not be the same case for you. I don't know how many copies you want, but you can play around with your pledge and check the shipping and see. But for me personally in Canada, it would be silly for me to get more than 2 because the shipping just doubles. So I'm going to go with the 1, confirm, and I'm going to submit my pledge. Okay, so now we have here the shipping. Okay, so I put in my address and my billing details here, and the shipping for me is $23.99 for 1 copy. When I did 2 copies, I think it was $29, so it wasn't very much more for a second game. Honestly, I thought it was going to be more. I saw some people talking about it on Twitter that was horror stories, and I was expecting to pay $50 to $60 shipping. So I was quite pleased to go through this and see that it's $24 for me. This is a pretty heavy game. It's it's 11 pounds, this box, so it's no joke. All right, so we're gonna hit continue here. Okay, so here's my pledge summary. I'm getting 1 copy of the collector's edition. You can see it's 4.9 kilograms. That's up almost 11 pounds. And then there's my shipping, taxes, my total, and then it has given me the credit discount for the $99 that they already charged me when I pledged to back the game on Kickstarter. So it's removed that amount. So the shipping and taxes part that I owe is this $30 here. So then I would click that I want to do my credit card and submit my order, and then that would be where I'm going to put in my credit card information. Okay, so I put in my credit card information and I submitted it and it processed, and we are done. It says your pledge has been paid. You will receive an email confirmation of your pledge, and special thanks from Level 99 Games. Thank you so much for becoming a part of Dead by Daylight, the board game. We'll keep in touch with you in monthly updates via the Kickstarter project, Gamefound, and our blogs. And in these updates, we'll let you know what's happening with the project and what is the status of your rewards. See you in the fog. So the game is supposed to ship right around Halloween. So we're hoping to have it in our hands by then. And it also prompts you to share this project to help it grow on Facebook and Twitter, because there is an opportunity that if you missed it, to buy it right now while supplies last. I went ahead and made a second Gamefound account, not connected to Kickstarter, and it would let me buy that collector's edition. So if you missed out and you want to get the game now, now's your chance, because once those collector's editions are gone, they are gone. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so very much for watching. I guess between now and Halloween, I'm just gonna have to settle for the prototype here that they sent me. It's funny, they told me all these things that were wrong with this that were going to be improved in the mass retail release. They're like, oh, the game boards are a little dark. The real game boards are going to be brighter than the ones you received. And the miniatures that you got are all 3D printed. The ones that are in mass retail are going to be injection molded or better quality. I'm like, this looks pretty darn good to me. So if you're saying that the real thing is going to be better than this, it's going to be great. So I'll just monkey around with this prototype until then. Plus, it's a prototype. How cool is that? A prototype. Anyway, thank you so much, Level 99 Games. I had so much fun in those 2 play sessions with you playing the game, and I can't wait until my collector's edition arrives around Halloween. That's all I have for today. Thanks so very much for watching. As always, I appreciate the time that you spend here with me on my channel. Don't forget to take care of each other in and out of the fog, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. It's a Gen Rush life for us. It's a Gen Rush life for us. Set a hiding, we do gens. Set a randoms, we got friends. It's a Gen Rush life.